Let's try that again. Hey, everybody, how's it going? This is Fandom Empire Live, episode number 14. This is a watch-along special. Tonight, we're watching My Bloody Valentine. We got 3 people in studio and 1 guy sitting in his home somewhere in America. Again, this is Fandom Empire Live, and we're sitting down tonight, and we're watching My Bloody Valentine, the 2009 version, starring Supernatural's Jensen Ackles, a.k.a. Mr. Dean Winchester himself. And judging by his attire in this movie, they just thought they'd cast Dean Winchester without actually naming him Dean Winchester. Joining me on this episode tonight is, from his place in America, Tommy B. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's happening? I'm excited. This is my first time doing a run-through of this film. It's always great to see Jensen Ackles and something. Very rare, anything but Supernatural, so I'm hyped. How about you?
Dude, I haven't seen this movie. It's probably been 6 or 7 years for me. I remember bits and pieces of this movie, but how much I remember remains to be seen. I seem to recall liking this movie, so, I mean, that's a plus. But whether I still like it or not is another story. I'm going to apologize now for some of the lighting on one of the cameras we have. We just don't have... We need another light in this room, but you can still see her. And introducing the missus, the spouse, the one who gives me shit nonstop, it's Jade. What's happening, Jade?
Not a whole lot. I'm glad we got a babysitter tonight. Yes,
a babysitter. It turns out sister-in-laws come in handy. I'm just getting the head nod now.
Yeah, that doesn't really give me anything to go off of.
Ooh, and she's bringing the sass, too. That's not nice. We're on air right now. You don't have to give me shit while being on air, too. Also joining us this evening on the other side of the studio, we just got finished recording an episode of Star Wars Renegades. It is Tommy B. That would be impressive if Tommy B was in studio. It's Johnny. What's happening, man?
Maybe one day.
Way to cut me off, dude. I didn't even get to,
get used to it. You do it all the time.
Yeah, but not in the intro. I mean, cut me off later all you want, because that's par for the course, but at least give me, 30 seconds where I can be like, yo, what happening, and just be an idiot for 30 seconds. And, I'm just happy that I'm not the one that has to keep the sass in check for you tonight, Sean. So I'm happy about that. Somebody else can do it.
The dog is apparently pissed that he wasn't invited, as he is making a bunch of noise outside the room. I don't think it's being picked up, though. I didn't hear it over my headphones. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight we watch My Bloody Valentine. Technically, it was called My Bloody Valentine 3D. I never seen the movie in 3D. Released 2009, starring Supernatural's Jensen Ackles. The movie, I believe, is 1 hour and 41 minutes flat. And we're going to start from 4 seconds. I'd just like to point out that Frank Riker is already claiming that Tommy B wants to see Jensen in a G-string. So I'm assuming that is Jensen Ackles. Or we might have to have a conversation.
I certainly
Frank.
hope so.
I could get behind that.
This is going very, very odd, and I don't like it. What is with you all tonight? You're getting all weird.
We're getting weird.
This is not weird, dude. This is just
You're
a
weird.
Tuesday.
We're not weird, man. Don't insult.
This is just another Tuesday, bro. All that's missing from this Tuesday is heat of the moment.
Olivaro's taken off a bit late where he lives. Take it easy, Olivaro. Thanks for coming in. So this is how this is going to work, everybody. We're going to watch the movie, cue it up to 4 seconds. I'll let you know when you can click play. We're going to do our best to keep the movie off of our microphones so you don't hear it through us as well. Tommy, I believe you have a link to where people can watch this movie for free legally. If you want to post that in the chat, now might be the time to do it.
Already been done. Yep,
Oh.
Some folks were talking about it. It's already been shared. Folks, you can catch this movie on a streaming platform called Tubi. It is 100% legal, 100% legit. You can catch this film, My Bloody Valentine. The only catch is you might run into an ad or two.
Yeah, I don't see the link in the chat, man.
Well, I'll share it one more time.
Yeah, I was gonna
We
say,
have an active chat. That's a wonderful thing. Folks are
it
talking.
is,
There
but-
we go. One more time.
All right, let's get that link shared.
I think Spooky's gonna be starting up my fan club. Just
Johnny should get his own holiday. Just saying, naturally, Tommy will interrupt. That's generally how it works. That is how it works. I want to thank everybody for taking an hour and 41 minutes and change out of your night tonight to sit down and watch this movie with all of us. This is how it's going to work. If you want to interrupt at any time to talk about anything you want, doesn't have to be related to the movie necessarily, send in a super chat. Otherwise, any comments, please keep to the movie or Fandom Empire in general, guys, and we'll get to them. But if you want to get off topic, it's going to have to be a super chat. And if you want to send in super chats related to the movie, feel free to do so. Anything that comes into the channel goes back into the channel. But apparently it takes upwards of 45 days. So, Google, not cool. But without further ado, guys, let's get to it. And before we do, Johnny, when's the last time you seen this movie, man? How long has it been?
Oh, man, it would have to have been, I'd guess, 2010, 2011, probably the last time I saw this. So, if not a decade, pretty darn close to it.
Toronto Freddy says, I assume the lady is Jade. Well, if it's not Jade, I think I'm in trouble, dude. I think I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's Jade. Jade, when's the last time you've seen this movie? Have you seen it at all?
I've seen this movie once. I believe it's when it first came out, and it was on a really, really bad date, so I don't remember it.
Oh, do you want to give any details on the bad date? How bad was it?
Okay, so it was back in 2009, and that's when you could pick the ringtones and, send them to people. And I remember as I was leaving, okay, keep in mind I was, in grade 9 at this point because it came out in 2009. The guy literally sent me the Kiss You Through the Phone by Soulja Boy.
Oh, God.
As a ringtone. No.
That's not how you get a second date.
Nope. And considering who she's with now, I'm going to say that didn't go all too well. Well,
it was 11 years ago, so, I mean...
Trying to think, was I even with it? Oh, I know who I was with 11 years ago.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Your track record isn't exactly the most startling.
Hey, it's Matt Whitfield.
Before you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Before you.
Here we go, brawl in the studio.
I said track record. I didn't say you. He's good now.
Anyway. Matt Whitfield's in the house. Matty, how's it going, man? And Robert Anderpaul is encouraging Jade to kick Johnny's ass by the sounds of it. Joseph says, watching it in 3D was crazy in the theater. Never seen this movie in theaters. So I wouldn't know. I'm not a 3D guy, so it would have taken something to really get me into a cinema to watch this movie in 3D. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to get to the movie. Remember, if you want to interrupt the movie at any time, you send in a super chat. Everything goes back into the channel. We will read your comments as the movies go, as long as they're on topic with the movie. Your super chats do not have to be on topic with the movie. They can be about whatever you want. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys, and let's kick back and enjoy the show. So the way we'll do it is I'll count down from 3, and when I say go, everyone click go. So we're starting from 4 seconds. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that's a bad start.
Wow, that's exciting.
That's a bad start. Our stream has already frozen. Good to know that it's just on the laptop's end, apparently, because Tommy B can hear us. So right now we're stuck at 13.
No, yeah, I can hear you. I just paused when you said your stream froze, so I'm at 30 seconds.
Okay, so we're going to reset here, guys. Everyone click pause and return to 20 seconds. Lionsgate should just be starting to fade out. So let's try this again. Everybody to 20 seconds.
Take 2.
Take 2. Let's give it a go. In 3. Again, we're starting from 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
I said this, at the time when I saw this the first time. This intro reminds me of a really cheesy video game.
What was the video game?
Just in general, like it feels like the start of like a horror survival type video game.
Why is it got to be a cheesy game?
Johnny's playing Boost the Volume on the TV. We don't have a remote for that TV up there. Gonna have to go buy a universal remote. Yeah, it's good. I personally like the opening credits. I think, when you consider that this movie was designed to be in 3D, it makes a lot of sense. I think the opening credits would feel more natural if we were seeing the movie in 3D right now. But we're not. Although that hospital is very Halloween reminiscent. There's our boy Jensen. Jensen Ackles in the house.
Technically, he's in a hospital.
I don't know about you guys, but I would not be caught dead working in a mine.
Yeah, I'm going to take a hard pass on that one.
Think you can do it, babe?
Nah.
Not a
Nah,
chance.
that's a fading job for a lot of people for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, hard pass. Unless it's a gold mine and I own the thing, nope, hard pass.
Even then, you have people to work
Well,
for
if you
you.
owned the thing, would you
Well-
really be down there working?
That's my extent of being involved in the mining
I wouldn't
trade.
be. I wouldn't be. I'd be working in an office.
If I was a prospector back in the old west, I'd mine for some gold.
Does she not realize the creepy guy behind her?
Well, I don't know. Can you see behind yourself?
Here we go. We're 2 minutes into the movie, and Jade is threatening to fight Johnny. Not bad.
It's gonna be a long night.
This could be entertaining, and I'm not just talking about the movie. We might see Royal Rumble here on Fandom Empire. Frank Reich. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Tom Atkins. There's a Halloween name people should know. Totally forgot Tom Atkins was in this movie. Ooh.
Damn. They got messed up.
There he is. There's the man. Halloween 3, baby.
That's the face of a man who's seen some shit.
Tom Atkins aged well in 25 years.
Was he the lead?
Of Halloween 3? Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Chalice.
Doctor, what's his
Chalice. Big shout out to Toronto Freddy in the chat who says this movie has sentimental value for him as he watched it in the theater with a buddy of his who passed away not too many years later. Well, definitely our sympathies go to not only you, but your buddy and his family, and just condolences, man.
Yeah, I thought Michael Caine would be too big for this movie, but that he looks fantastic. Oh, that's not Michael Caine.
Poppy says Tom was also in Escape from New York. Robert Andrew Paul, Tom Selleck's doppelganger. Matt, we are at 5 minutes and 34 seconds. Well, that is a step down from the Impala, sir.
He looks more like Bobby there.
He does look like Bobby there.
Hey, now ball caps and khaki vests aren't exclusively Bobby, but you're right. If he was wearing flannel underneath, whew.
It's a young Bobby.
This is really just Bobby's pre-story.
This the supporting character here, this dude here who doesn't like, I'm not sure what Jensen's name in this. His name is Tommy in this. Supporting, I don't like his face. His face bothers me.
Wow.
I'm just being honest. His face bugs me.
Tell us how you really feel.
He reminds me of Julian McMahon, but it's definitely not him. At least I don't think it is.
Taking care of some volume issues on our end. Actually, is that Jamie King? Is that, yeah, that is Jamie King? Jamie King was on House of Dixie. Is that what it was called? House of something?
House of Dicks.
House of Dicks. Jamie King's a huge Star Wars fan. Absolutely huge Star Wars fan. Although I'm not sure I dig her as a brunette.
Heart of Dixie.
Heart of Dixie. That's it. House of Dixie. House of Dicks.
You didn't go for the obvious Clone Wars reference?
Well, I know she was on that too. She was also married to the guy that made Fanboys. His name's slipping my head at the moment. I don't think they're together anymore. And her son's name is actually Anakin.
Next kid.
So I have to admit, that kill would have been badass if it wasn't designed for 3D. The eye looked really, really corny.
I'm running from a serial killer type, and somebody grabs me around the face like that. I'm screaming. But that... And I'm biting that hand.
I was going to say, at the very minimum, you would hit them back.
Joseph says the guy's face I don't like also played in Final Destination. The original one? I guess now's appropriate time if you haven't seen the announcement yet, everyone. We came to we finalized details on our Supernatural Revisited show. It will debut September 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be reviewing 2 Supernatural episodes for each episode of Supernatural Revisited. We'll be doing a character of the week and ranking the episodes out of 10. And having a lot of fan interactive stuff. So September 1st, right here on the YouTube channel, every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, you'll be able to check it out.
You know, I wasn't far off when I said he reminds me of Julian McMahon, because he is, in fact, the guy I'm always confusing for Julian McMahon. That's Kurt Smith. He was on Dawson's Creek. And it was, in fact, in Final Destination.
Oh!
How do you... Like, what?
Oh my god.
Pretty
get
freaking
running-
bad.
I get running into the
Ooh, you
board
got
if you're looking
Killed.
over your shoulder and running the whole way, but dude, you're looking forward.
Oh, is this gonna be the whole movie? There's just bad trips and they get killed. Just
I'm
'cause of
sorry, is
that?
this your first slasher film?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Probably.
If that's your reaction, I think it might be.
I mean, she deserves to die just for that.
Yeah, don't run straight at the creepy mask guy.
You run away, not to.
Oh. That's some serious dental work. Free of charge.
It takes a whole new term to deep throating.
I don't think so, because she doesn't get into the throat.
It went through the throat.
Well, no, because the throat goes down, so that's just straight. I don't even know what I'd call that, but ouch.
You want to know a weird thought?
What's that?
I can actually, from that perspective, really see how Jensen looks a bit younger. I could really see it. Usually you can't tell, but I can see it here.
It's because he's a perfect man that doesn't age.
Why are we talking about Keanu Reeves? Don't lean towards the windshield like that. Like, get as far away from it as you can.
The look
I'm
of
not sure it's the
betrayal.
brightest trio. Toronto Freddy says it's so weird not seeing Jensen as Dean after the supernatural overload he's been going through.
He's still Dean. He's just, he's in hell at this point.
He's Dobby.
He's just Dean in slightly different attire. Literally, just slightly.
Or Debbie. He's Debbie. Dean and Bobby together.
At this point, I think he's in hell. So I'm just glad that at this point he understands that reference. Because a year ago, you could have made a Dobby the house elf reference, and he'd be like,
Oh, yes,
"What?"
the character
I would like
that
to
everyone
point out that-
cares so much about, yet he's hardly at all on screen.
Read the damn book, son.
But what happened to you shouldn't have to read books to enjoy a movie.
This is Harry Potter, which is quite literally the most. There's more left outside of the screenplay than any other film I've seen based on a book.
How did the cops know he was there?
Well,
Robert says Jensen's going to get a lot of roles after Supernatural. I got to be honest, Robert. I'm not entirely sure Jensen's interested. He sounds like he wants to settle down at home and spend some time with his kids. He's made a shit ton of money, 6 figures an episode on Supernatural for years and years and years. I'm not saying he's not going to take a movie role, but unlike what Jared's doing, I don't think Jensen's going to jump right back into it. Not to mention, Jensen's been the more vocal of the two about the show coming back at some point.
oh, what's it matter? Jared's rebounding with a shitty show that's going to be canceled after like 2 seasons.
Oh, man. Could you imagine if it gets 2 seasons?
I'd be shocked if it
He's
gets 2
also
seasons.
still that co-owner of that brewery and
Which is
pub,
very,
although I don't
very
know how
successful.
much actual FaceTime he does there.
Very successful. The family business.
Of course it's successful. I mean, it's got his name on it. Everyone will go. That's a place of pilgrimage for any Supernatural fan.
Look at this town. This is a nice town. 10 years later. Anything so far bringing back memories of your bad date?
I remember the 3D parts, but only because I remember laughing at how corny they were.
I definitely didn't remember the dude smoking his head off the wooden 2x4 there, getting himself killed. That was hilarious.
If you're the sheriff, are you not smart enough not to curse and swear at the reporter with the camera in your face.
Seems very Cochrane-ish.
It's not a compliment.
No, it's not. Hey, this fucker's in Twilight. Yes, I know of an actor in Twilight. Don't hate. Frank says he can see Jensen going on auditions, but the casting director is always saying, use your Dean voice. Apologies for the lack of conversation going on right now. Unlike Halloween, which we've all seen 10,000 times, this is a movie we have not seen 10,000 times. Dead Meat, how y'all doing? Dead Meat, we're doing better than Dead Meat, man. Not you, but Dead Meat in general.
That was a horrible.
I don't know if that
Horrible
says all
comment.
that much, though.
That was bad.
I mean, I get it. They changed the guy's look and all, but I still don't like his face. I don't like his face. Something about his face is just, his face bugs me.
That's why I'm sitting on the other side of the table from Johnny.
Ouch.
Just kidding.
Apparently there's a little bit of audio coming back through, but shouldn't be too bad. Hey, Byron, how's it going, man?
So this guy goes after Sarah, does everything in his power to get her, and then cheats on her?
I mean, he said 10 years now, so he's clearly not the most suave of dudes.
There's that fucking face. That nose. Like, that nose just says, don't trust me.
I don't exactly know why you're taking such great offense to that face.
It bugs me. Look at him.
And they're two pretty girls. It's not like that he's getting with meh-looking girls. They're both gorgeous.
Debatable.
Really?
I'm just replying to what you guys have to say. Don't shoot the messenger here. Hey, this looks like part of the Call of Duty Warzone map.
You mean it's not?
You snipe from the tower.
If you can get up there.
I've got the high ground.
Yeah, until somebody throws a grenade at you.
Did that reference just go over your head, or...?
I got the reference. It doesn't change the strategy. I mean, if you're playing it on that map and you get shot from that tower, the first thing you're going to do is throw a grenade at it.
And how many times have you won, Johnny?
How many times have I won Call of Duty games? I won a lot.
You've won a lot of war. You've
But I won a lot too.
You've won a lot of Warzone games, have you? I feel like
didn't say Warzone
I feel like we
games.
need to fact check this
I
on
didn't
air.
say Warzone games.
Oh, now he's got his Dean season 1 look, and you know what? The bridge kind of looks like the bridge from episode 1,
Is there a lady in white?
right?
No, white.
Beautiful scenery, though. I wonder where this is filmed. Anybody in the chat want to have a look at where this is filmed? No, he's not. He's. Byron's asking, do you guys think Saw 3 should have been the final Saw film? Yeah, it should have. Arguably, 2 should have been. I mean, the first Saw movie is fantastic, man. But the second one's okay. It goes downhill.
I didn't mind the Wahlberg years. Pennsylvania. This was filmed in Pennsylvania.
This is filmed in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Tommy B, you recognize any of this?
I can be a bit more specific.
No, I gotta tell you, Pennsylvania's a pretty darn big state. It does have coal country. It does have all that sort of landscape.
I mean, it's safe to bet this isn't coal country.
It's not surprising that they chose Pennsylvania.
Kittanning, Pennsylvania, and Pittsburgh.
Joseph says Sam must have the Impala.
Well,
yeah,
of course
maybe
he does.
Joseph.
This is just Dean having a hell vision.
If Sam has
around where he was.
if Sam has the Impala, he's definitely douching it up.
Well, he is putting an iPod dock into it, so yeah, he's definitely douching it up.
Son of a bitch! I know that wasn't a great impression, but love it when he does that. The coat, though. What's with the coat?
It's fashion. Look it up.
That is not fashion. He looks like Dean, but then he stole Kramer's coat and dyed it black.
May I remind you that we share a closet? It's fashion. Take notes.
Oh. Ouch.
I'm going to point out you're not exactly, the most fashionable guy in the world. I mean, I'm not either.
Really?
So I'm not going to pretend that I am.
Really? You're going to bash our Halloween fan base? rocking the Halloween 4T, man.
Okay.
What are you rocking? Your green fuzz hoodie over there, huh?
The T-shirt from the Christmas that you were born.
Oh, I remember that.
Like when we went to the Jays game.
Oh God.
Okay. It was a Die Hard T-shirt.
Oh no.
Look at the puppy.
Well, that is definitely a no-tell motel.
I can in fact tell you, Byron, the Halloween Kills poster that was supposed to come out looks nothing like the Dark Knight Rises poster, but it would have been cool.
It's a crappy-ass movie.
Oh God. Is this the girl from the other girl that was in the Jeep?
Yep.
You sure?
You know, it's a classy motel if you have mirrors on the ceiling.
This looks like a cabin from Friday the 13th.
I was going to say it's a classy motel when you can hear the room next to you having loud, vigorous sex. I want to say they did make references in Supernatural to Friday the 13th and My Bloody Valentine.
I honestly don't remember if they did or not.
I mean, I think they were like...
I would be interested in the references in this movie. I'll figure that out at some point.
I think at the very least in The French Mistake they did. Or it was The French Mistake, which was Sam and Dean as Jensen and Jared, right? That was The French Mistake?
Yeah.
So I think they definitely had references in that to it. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of pseudo-cheating, but I'm pretty sure there were... But I think there were references other than those two. Yeah, and there was definitely Yeah, Robert, you're definitely right. There was absolutely a House of Wax joke at Sam's expense.
I mean, there was basically a House of Wax episode.
Well, yeah, that was the Paris Hilton episode. It was something.
Nothing we can really reveal too much, Zach, other than it did involve the burnt mask and was a simplistic tone.
You know, it's an extremely classy motel when there's a naked chick running across the parking lot.
I mean, that takes balls, no pun intended.
Oh, God.
I'd suggest running.
Man.
She wasn't smart enough to do that last time. What makes you think she's smart enough to do that this time?
I think now it's at least a little PTSD. Like, oh God, not again.
I gotta say, I kind of dug that kill, guys. Even with the 3D elements, I still thought it looked pretty cool. The way the fucking pick went into the head. It was like it was meant to be. Excuse me. Oh, this is, because...
I feel like we're definitely in the middle of a Friday the 13th game.
Right? Hide under the bed. He'll never know I'm here.
The closet, the closet, the closet. No, under the bed. He'll never think to attack there.
Matt Whitfield. She has nice lips.
The ones on her face? Which lips are we talking about here?
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Why is this Shawnee with Meredith?
Ooh, probably Terrifier, Brian or Byron. Oh God. Uh-oh. The POV shot was kind of rude. Oh God. That was a sweet kill too. I'm not gonna lie. That was awesome. He rung her up good.
Does she really think crawling further under the bed is going to help?
Oh. Oh, this is just genius here. This is pure brightness. Oh. Is anybody else just shaking their head right now at this part? Toronto, Freddie, we are at 29 minutes and 6 seconds. And I won't lie, I missed what just happened there. How'd he get her?
Through the gut.
Because you can move your head, but you can't move your gut.
I think they're hilarious, Robert. I think this has been pretty entertaining. So, oh, she should have went Velcro instead of zipper.
I feel like this is exactly a kill from Valentine.
From who?
Valentine. Did you ever see that one?
Jim Valentine?
No, Valentine. It was the literal name of a horror movie.
No, never seen it.
It was a David Boreanaz movie in the early 2000s, I think.
It'll change the... Sorry, our lighting just got a lot worse in here for the rest of us, but it makes Jade's better. She's actually visible now.
Why does this remind me of Gilmore Girls?
No, that was a Jared Padalecki show.
I realize that.
Hey, that's some great light now.
I don't like it. There we go. I don't mind myself now. Oh, you're saying because of the jacket? No.
The X and
Oh,
meeting in,
from
like,
the
a grocery
miniseries. The
store.
miniseries. Okay, I got
What?
you.
The
I feel you.
miniseries? That's your go-to? No, that's a Dosty's Market joke.
I'm gonna go
OG
with the
series.
miniseries.
Sean pretty much only watched the miniseries with me.
OG series, bro. That's right. Now watch.
Frank's got to put his firstborn down. He'll be back. Oh, Byron, it's definitely Mike Flanagan, man. Dr. Sleep is fucking amazing. Director's cut specifically.
She has a very C-level Lindsay Lohan going on right now. I mean, it's what Lindsay would look like without the drugs.
How dare you disrespect Lindsay like that?
I don't have to disrespect Lindsay. Her life.
Yeah, she does it all by herself.
Her life is disrespectful to herself. Parent Trap Lindsay Lohan should, get a time machine and smack 20-year-old Lindsay Lohan in the face.
How much money do you want to bet that kid is actually Jensen's?
In 2009?
No, like
In the movie.
in the movie, dumbass.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
you
here
said
we go.
Jensen,
Here
so,
we go.
like,
Shots fired.
you used a real name, not a character name.
See you Wednesday, Poppy. Don't forget, tomorrow night, the Future of Movies special, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on Fandom Empire.
I guess you all have a little more to talk about now, don't you?
The Milan thing today, that's a game changer. Toronto Freddy says Flanagan needs to direct the next Elm Street. I'd be up for that too, man. Flanagan is fucking awesome.
I don't know about that, man.
Can't be worse than the last one.
Please don't put that in the universe. Oh, that's gonna bug me because I know him from somewhere.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Twilight.
No, not that. Something else.
Is this the part where you're pretending that you haven't watched the Twilight movies?
No.
Because we've seen them together.
Really? Dude, you gotta out us like that? Like, come on, dude. Could you make us sound any gayer?
Is your mic on right now, dude?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Weird. I'm not really getting used to the hit. Oh, I bet you. Try again.
Okay. How about now?
There we go. All right.
You're an idiot.
Oh, look at his face. His face is more disturbing than what's in the box.
That's because we can actually see what's in the box.
Ew.
It's a heart and a heart.
There's a watch along we need to do at some point. 7. What a fantastic fucking movie that is. It's Chalice. Give me some Chalice. I don't buy for a second Kevin Bacon's going to be Freddy. What's up, Tommy Quinn? How's it going, man? The dude behind Jensen right now has guest starred on Supernatural as like 10 different characters over 15 years. This guy right here.
I think the 3D aspects of it are taking me out of the movie where I can't actually enjoy it.
Alberto says he's not interested in any Nightmare on Elm Street movies without Robert Englund. Robert's up there in age,
Amen.
man. I think that eventually you got to pass the torch on, but you need to do it to someone that's going to create their own and not try to mimic him. And I thought that in the remake, what's the actor's name again?
Jackie Earl.
Yeah. Jackie Earl Haley, is that it? Haley?
Yeah.
Tried to mimic Englund a few too many times. And I don't know. And I just didn't like the look. His face looked like a rat. His face looked worse than the guy's face in this movie, and that's saying something.
No, I'm not talking about Mark Kerr, Freddie. I'm talking about the black guy.
Wow, man.
I don't know his name. Like, I'm not talking about Mark, because I know his name, and I already said earlier he was in Dawson's Creek. Because, I called him my cheap knockoff Julian McMahon, because that's who he reminds me of.
Is it fair to say that, well, I think the movie's just been okay so far. I actually have found the kills quite interesting. Jade, where are you with the kills? You like the kills
I'm digging the kills the most.
You are not
more
Jade.
Than anything else.
Tommy says the kills are
I
cool.
thought you said anyone.
No, I didn't. But I was going to get to you. But yeah,
I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Then, huh?
Please don't. You're on
we're
camera.
waiting for the I guess I'll go fuck myself t-shirt with your face on it, man.
Please don't. You're on camera.
Jade, what do you think of the kills so far?
Production.
They've been okay. I've seen better, but they've been okay.
I really hope you're talking about the T-shirt, Tommy, and not fucking yourself on camera.
I am talking about the T-shirt. The
Okay.
T-shirt is in pre-production.
Thank God.
There you go.
You idiot.
Hey, Flinter, how's it going, bud? An unknown actor needs to play Freddy, in my opinion, disappear into the character. Bingo. I'm with you. Or a very little-known actor, anyway. And instead, we get Bruce Willis as Freddy Krueger.
If something even remotely close to that happens.
You'll what? Make me watch Twilight with you again?
No, I'll make you go to the Nightmare on Elm Street movie and watch it yourself.
Oh, God. Tape my eyes open.
If I have
Bird
to.
Box style.
Bird Box was an excellent movie. 2009 Voorhees versus 2018 Myers. Who would win in a fight? 2018 Myers, definitely. Oh, now he's just, like, he's pure fucking season 1 Dean here. Remember when there was Sunoco's in Canada?
What is that?
It's a gas
It's
station.
a very random pull. But yes, I do.
Petro, they bought Petro, and now they're just all displayed as Petro-Canadas up here.
Too old.
We are... Yes.
Toronto Freddy says he loves Robert Englund's cameo as Dr. Robert in Supernatural. He's funny. It's brief, but he's funny.
Robert Englund playing the psycho, creepy dude on television is amazing. Like, his episode of Bones is awesome. All right, Sage, I'm going to pose this one to you from the chat. Who do you pick to play a Dr. Loomis-type character as the grandson of him? Your choices are James McAvoy, Ben Kingsley, or Hugo Weaving. That is a very eclectic age mix there.
If I had to choose one of those three, it'd be James McAvoy, but he already did Split, and honestly, I wouldn't have any interest in any of them, to be honest. I don't think any of them fit.
I mean, wouldn't Ben Kingsley be, like, almost age comparable to
Right?
to Donald Pleasence?
Yeah, no, that wouldn't work.
Hugo Weaving, even him, I feel like he's too old.
Yeah, Mike Flanagan was seriously considered to direct Halloween 2018. Absolutely. Those discussions happened. It was really close to happening. I'm sure he'll take his crack at Halloween at some point. Maybe he'll get the 50th anniversary movie. Flanagan's awesome. One of the watch-alongs we're definitely going to do here is obviously The Shining, followed by Dr. Sleep. That's going to be a long watch-along, though. Dr. Sleep director's cut's 3 hours.
Yes, Freddie, it is still running. I was actually got dinner from there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, was that before the price hike or after the price hike? $25 now for hot roast beef on the bun combo. Used to be $14 as of a month ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been getting the prime roast dinner and the roast beef dinner, and it still like $16.
Not anymore. It's 25.
Just fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, it's stupid. They had no business raising them that much. My Sharona or not. My Sharona. Do, 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 do.
You know, that's the problem with those items, though. You gotta deal with the cost increase. And
Nobody else hiked it up hiked it up almost double the price.
Yeah, but nobody else really does the roast beef like that anymore. Not around here.
Chuck's.
Yeah,
I know this because we had it today.
It's a big difference there because they're a chain.
Yeah, still, there was no need to go that high.
But the guy that owns Teddy's owns like 3 other restaurants in
Yeah,
Oshawa.
it's not. I mean, it's still on its own, but yeah.
But the difference
Is this the same guy that tried to punch him? Because it looks like it. It is. Look at the hand.
Yeah, but now he's not in a bar, and he doesn't have his beer goggles on. So
Makes me wonder if Jensen and him had a thing. And he's like, yeah, Tommy Quinn, who's the beautiful lady? Robert Interpol says, the wife. Yes, the wife indeed. Maddie says that he's going to play a young Loomis.
well, I mean, if I'm going to be Ben Tramer, why can't he?
Byron's just pumping out the questions. He must have missed the memo at the beginning about the off-topic questions. Okay, I'm a little puzzled now.
You're always puzzled.
It's because you weren't paying attention.
I wasn't. I was looking at the chat.
Well, that was your first mistake. Or third.
King and Bond are both close to there. Teddy's is on King, not far from Bond. Byron, in short, there was 2 people before Anthony Michael Hall that were almost casted. The first one was Paul Rudd again. That was like deal was on the table, but they couldn't figure out filming schedule around Ghostbusters. And then the other one was we were talking about him today. Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal was the other one that was going to play him. So
That's not good.
So
Why is he letting him live?
yeah, why isn't he warning him?
Like yelling?
Well, he's still pissed off.
Oh,
about the
God,
bars.
that guy's
That's
poor
why.
hands. His arms. Oh, look at the fight. That tough bastard. Say one thing about this movie, guys. It doesn't lack action. I think the problem is the killer suit. I get it. It's the whole mining thing. I don't find it intimidating at all. He looks like he wants to be part of the Watchmen.
I like how they actually have a character fighting back. Too bad he died.
You can't handle the villain unless you're the star.
Uh-oh. Oh, so now he's going to try to escape.
Well, now he's feeling imminently threatened.
I think he's dead.
Excessively dead.
He's not dead until the heart comes out.
Gotta tenderize that meat.
Robert says this movie has a good story. Yeah, it's decent so far. I get it. Boy leaves home, comes back home after tragedy. What do you think so far, Tommy?
Meh. It's all right.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What's better, this or Halloween Resurrection?
Oh, wow. So I feel a little biased. I'm becoming more and more invested in the Halloween franchise, so it's difficult for me not to say Resurrection. If Resurrection was not a Halloween film, maybe I would actually say this, because this movie is it's newer, it looks better, it's got better kills, I would argue. Yeah.
Dude was literally trapped inside a cage. How could he have done anything?
Man, I don't like this doctor's face either. I don't. He has a weird face.
You have a weird face.
What's that say about you?
What does it say about you?
No, what's it say about you? I have to live with my face. You don't.
Yeah, it's more fun if you say that with the mic on.
Yes.
Yeah, but we could hear everything he said. So, you know.
The chat needs to get on Jade to talk more. Let's hear it for Jade. Peer pressure. Oh, really? Who wants to hear Jade talk more? Comment down in the comments. I was going to say comment section below the live chat. I want to hear Jade talk more. She's got a sexy voice. Wrong type of stream for that, though.
OnlyFans.
That got a reaction to Tommy and Johnny.
OnlyFans, but it's just me watching movies fully clothed.
Oh, you're going to get some surefire business there.
You know, there is a market for that, I'm sure, because there's a market for literally everything. I mean, if you eat popcorn while you're watching the movie, there's definitely a market for that.
ASMR. Just get my nails done and tap the table. That's a whole different section, too. And Freddie, no, I went to Eastdale, not EA Laval.
It's summer school when you're at EA level. Old classic school. There's that face again. How does anybody like that face?
It's starting to grow on me.
Pardon the fuck out of me?
Don't be hating, dude. Nothing wrong with,
Nothing wrong with what? What do you got to say over there, huh?
finding another dude attractive.
No, there isn't. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Where's the old guy from?
Are you saying you find him attractive?
I do
Halloween
not.
3.
Which one are we talking about? The one in the front or the one in the back?
The one in the back.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know where you know him from. I know him from an episode of West Wing.
Flinter says this is definitely better. Resurrection is a dog shit show.
Yes.
Or a dog shit show. Same thing.
Byron says it takes a huge dump on Resurrection. And Freddie is
for anyone who doesn't hang out in our Facebook Fandom Empire Den group, definitely check that out, number one. But number two, I went through and I got around to watching Resurrection today. And yeah,
it was his favorite.
My opinions of the film are basically the same as many other people. I think it's going to end up being my second least favorite of the whole franchise.
Freddie's also quick to point out there's no Busta Rhymes in this movie. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because Busta was probably the best part of Resurrection.
The whole Busta Rhymes thing was...
No? Okay, well, Streamlabs just came up saying we lost the stream, but everyone stay okay on the stream?
I mean, I've been hanging out in the YouTube and chat the whole time. I haven't seen us pop off, so...
I could do without the I'm sheriff of a small town mustache. Like, what? Does that come in a kit?
I think it's his eyebrows that are making me angry.
He does have very angry eyebrows.
They look too dark for his face.
I can't. That's all I can see now is those eyebrows.
You're welcome.
He also has a very bad case of Stephen Amell face.
Don't insult Stephen Amell like that.
I'm telling you.
You
like,
How
bastard.
dare you?
The eyebrows, the cheekbones, it is very Stephen Amell.
You can leave my house right now.
Stephen Amell's a sexy beast, you mother Canucker.
That right there, that's police brutality.
You can sue for that.
Hey, he's got his Dean voice on.
Also took something out of his wardrobe.
Yep.
Although that jacket's a little long for Dean.
A little bit.
It's almost cast length.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
What the hell was that?
Say a comment to.
I got that. Was that supposed to be your Busta Rhymes voice?
Oh, for sure. That's exactly how he
that
says
was
it.
awful.
No, it's not. That's spot on, man.
That was awful.
That's how he says it.
I even think that was borderline racist.
Pardon the fuck out of me?
You can walk home.
That was awful.
Most certainly was not.
Why would you go back to this fucking mine?
He likes mines. He has a thing for mines. He wants to get laid in a mine.
No. Although the audience has no idea why I'm saying that.
I did that purposely.
Nah, Johnny, you're good, bro. We are at the 53 minutes and 49 seconds. Tommy is down in the mine. Force a habit.
I love it. I love it. Was that intentional or what?
That was intentional, yeah. I wish I could say it wasn't, but it was. Now we're starting to feel like an episode of Supernatural, minus the long coat. I remember Halloween 9 Retribution. It was supposed to involve a prison, a Loomis offspring. Never ended up happening. You'll probably read about that more.
I've seen whispers about that, but I never looked into it too much. What made that never happen?
The same thing that makes a lot of canceled Halloween movies not happen.
That might be for the best.
You'll see more on in the Taking Shape novel, Part 2. It's supposed to come out this year. I'm assuming the boys still intend to have it out this year. We'll definitely be covering a lot of content from that on the channel. Fear not. Zach, I get what you're getting at, dude, but that's a little too off topic for me and revealing and yeah, I don't
There'll
really
be
want
a video on that eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, Byron, I would strongly suggest going...
Reddit's Reddit. You got to be careful.
I would strongly suggest watching our latest video with Jimmy Champagne. Wouldn't it have been a good idea to have the gun loaded when you were sitting there with it? Just a thought. I mean...
Or if you can't see somebody through a glass door, don't go outside.
Way to go, Alberto.
Is he going out skeet shooting, or...?
I'll ask you this, Alberto, because obviously, you know, Jimmy and I can confirm if it's real or not. How many pages were in this said script you claim to have read? Oh. Oh, that's a shame.
How can he possibly know
he's got
that?
moves. Uh-oh. Guess you shouldn't have been fucking around with that shotgun. Yeah, Johnny, we're at 57 minutes and 52 seconds right now.
I feel like this was a murder in Halloween.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
Feels more like a Friday the 13th kill to me.
Oh, I dig that. I dig that. That was a good one. That one will get you going.
I'm sorry, what?
Whoa! Whoa! You just revealed a lot about yourself that you weren't never tell no one.
But I just told a lot of people.
Let's file that in the category
yeah,
of things
Alberto,
I
that's
don't wanna
accurate,
know.
bro. 92. 92. You found it.
It's just 3 pages blank.
Right.
His face is just bothering me.
See? See, I told you. Dude's face is fucked.
Just hating on the dude.
Jimmy is cool. Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful supporter of this channel, too. Big shout out to Jimmy.
You're telling me that he dragged the body all the way to the woods and nobody saw him?
He's wannabe Michael Myers.
I imagine that the old man probably has property that backs onto the woods.
Back on it. Should have been keeping like a kill count on this movie. At the end of it, we're all going to rate it out of 10, by the way. Oh, there's the flannel. Got to get in some of that product placement.
It's funny because one of my first thoughts
Hey,
while we were
hold on.
watching this movie was how you couldn't see a single brand on any of the beer cans. At least I didn't.
Well, well, well. Some of this movie I definitely just don't remember at all. Like this, I have no memory of.
I think they filmed this in a Family Dollar.
Was that Cocoa Pebbles I just seen? Man, they don't have Cocoa Pebbles up here anymore.
Nah, I would be leaving right away. I don't care if my stuff wasn't done and the store wasn't closed properly. I would be gone.
Gonzo?
Gonzo.
Denzel Washington.
Sorry, what? The hell does Denzel Washington have to do with
I
this?
didn't say Denzel Washington. I said Dunzel.
Oh. Wow, wow, wow.
And I know I've said it before, but I can't stand horror movies that have like the 10 years later crap. I know that Halloween has it, because if I was ever attacked and nearly escaped with my life, there's no way in hell you could pay me X amount of dollars to stay in that town. I would go across the world, change my name, you would never be able to see me again.
Ditto.
Let me tell you, I've worked at a grocery store at night, and it's not this dark. I know, he cut the power, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
If you cut the power, the cooler wouldn't be on.
Let's assume that the coolers are on a backup generator. But
Walmart
not
doesn't
the
even have
lights.
backup generators for their coolers.
Well, this isn't a Walmart. Walmart can absorb the hit.
She just,
She just went
ham on
ham.
his ass.
yeah, she went ham on him. She slapped a ham to it.
Those are the worst puns ever. Really.
A mop.
Don't save the girl your husband is cheating on you with.
She probably did, Johnny.
Mop the
Probably
floor
called it a
with your-
horror movie. A horror movie. All them whores. Oh, fuck.
Don't put your head against the door. Like, what are you doing?
Dude, they learn nothing.
See, now that's not a bad idea.
There's a window right there. Why are you not trying to get out?
The better plan, you push the freaking filing cabinet into it so it's standing up.
That would make too much sense.
Stop yelling at me! Oh, shit. Let's take a time out to politely say to the other woman who might be killed along with me, stop yelling at me while waving my hands like this.
Hey,
oh,
that's
man.
real. Let's be real about this. That's something you'd say.
Oh, no, what? You would stop what you're doing to wave your hands like this. Stop yelling at me. You, sir, would be dead very early in a horror movie.
We can only hope.
And just so we're clear, I mean horror, not horror movie. Two different types of movies. One we can talk about on
I would
YouTube, one we
not-
can't.
I would not go into the office with one window that has a grate locked on it when you could very easily have just gone out the front door.
He was blocking the front door, you idiot.
It's a grocery store. Pick a different aisle.
Uh-oh.
How did he get to the other side that quickly?
And why was she climbing through the window backwards?
Well, let's just
Did I miss that part?
assume that it's a drop of some sort.
There's no dropping.
Well, then I have no fucking clue.
I mean, look at that drop. Oh, the 2 feet. Scary. Oh.
Anything to get a shirt off.
Right?
We need to get damn titties. We're near the climax, so we need the climax. What is pulling the fire alarm achieve?
Hit that alarm. Could have hit it when we first got in the room, but...
Now I'm going to go for the front door. Like, not when you slapped a ham to him.
I think it's him. I think he's the killer.
So you think this is like Scream?
Well, why wouldn't he? He showed up rather conveniently. How's everybody in the chat enjoying the movie right now? Have you guys enjoyed the movie so far? I've found it, if I'm being brutally honest, mediocre, middle of the row, but with some pretty cool kills. Not all the kills were as corny as the eye pop out one.
It's meant to be, though. I mean, when they made this, it wasn't meant to stand the test of time. It was meant to capitalize on a trend.
That some people still think is profitable.
It's profitable until James Cameron comes up with something next, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that how Hollywood goes? Where did he get the Valentine's heart box?
Oh my!
From the store, they had a huge.
Be
display of
mine
them.
forever. Ooh.
This really does feel like Valentine at this point.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Okay, we had this conversation earlier. Stop singing.
Resurrection is better. Oh, Maddie. Maddie.
That's rough.
Oh.
Like I said, I just watched that earlier today. I mean,
That, sir, I have no choice but to do this to you.
We're really booing a man's personal choice. Are we that people?
We are.
Have you watched the show? Have you been on the show?
Nope. I'm a rookie. First time, long time.
That said, all film's subjective and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Just like Johnny's entitled to his very wrong opinion about the prequels.
Just like you're entitled to your really wrong opinion about football teams.
Agreed on that one.
Football teams or prequels? I'm confused.
Football teams, go Broncos.
Oh, no, that's just as bad.
Get out of my house.
I'll say it could be worse. You could have said Cowboys.
Tommy, is your cat supposed to be up by the Funko Pops?
what?
I'm just fucking with you. I had to.
No, she's been bad. I've been banging on the couch and all, trying to stop her from eating a cardboard box, and I got another one being lazy, just laying here watching the movie too.
That slow turn.
Is it Phoebe?
Fuck the Packers, Matt. You and Johnny. What is wrong with you guys? Boo.
We have these things called championships. What do your teams have?
Maple Leafs have what? 11 of them.
Football teams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Packers,
the Patriots have done quite well, and they're my second.
That's.
I have not seen the Pet Sematary remake. I've heard bad things.
It's on Netflix. We can watch it later.
Yeah.
I have also heard bad things.
This girl looks like she should be babysitting and not being a cop.
Nah, she looks old enough.
Wonder if Chalice is going to hit this one, too. He hit the robot.
Oh, Al. No, Al. Al, no. No.
Alberto, what are you talking about, bro?
Why is he sending the girl in first?
I mean, he's a classy guy. He lets the girl go first.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Get the girl in first?
Johnny, I'm not so sure, man. Like, we have so many messages that come in and different people handle them. You'd have to be a little more specific than that, dude.
On Twitter?
Yeah, I'm not.
About coal edits. I feel like that's pretty specific.
I have no idea what he means by coal edits.
Well, then I guess you know. Is the answer to his question.
Oh.
God, I would have kicked that kid in the face.
What a creepy looking kid.
Looks like
That
a
is
fucking
a
gremlin.
terrifying kid. I feel like that was full on grudge right there. Like, yeesh.
You know, as a mother, I feel bad for saying it, but that's an ugly fucking kid.
Chalice is about to get it, isn't he? Don't kill Chalice. A.K.A. Atkins.
I can't get over how ugly that kid is.
Bloody hell. Huh? No.
We don't get Hulu in Canada.
But that would be why it's on Netflix.
What's on Netflix? Oh, good stuff.
Jeez, bro. You know, when you're going to chew them out like that, it's so much more fun to do it on the mic where everyone can hear it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have been nothing but nice. No, I'm just saying, why would you open the dryer?
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no!
Yes.
No,
Yes!
not Chalice. Oh, God.
Just rip his jaw right off.
My virgin eyes.
Fucked.
Do it. Rip. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
it got ruined for me.
go cool right up until the 3D
I think it's
shit.
terrible, but you could just point out, hey, that part was supposed to be 3D.
You're right. You're right.
We've seen
Remind
several
you,
of those.
The literal
We've seen
title
several
of the
those.
film was My Buddy Valentine 3D.
I'm pretty sure Christopher Nolan could do an edit of Rob Zombie's movies and it wouldn't be good. Yeah,
Well, of course not. Christopher Nolan's not a horror director.
And Rob Zombie's.
Yeah, neither was
well,
David
those ones
Gordon
suck.
Green.
Rob Zombie is a horror director, and he's good at it when it's his own material.
Oh, really? He's good at it. Let's have the same trailer park trash in every single fucking movie he does.
It's literally a trilogy.
Okay, back to the movie for a second. If you moved away for 10 years and you came back, do you just randomly have the person's cell phone number?
Well, I mean, he's clearly still in love with her, so probably.
It's clearly his kid that's at home, so.
Well, yeah. So then, yeah,
Is it?
of course he'd have the number.
I don't know. I think they're playing it off like it's his kid, but I don't think so.
Do most people even keep the same cell phone number for like 10 years?
Yes.
I
Me.
did.
I've had the same cell phone number since I got in a cell phone.
Until last year,
I think
so did
I've
I.
gone through 3.
I only got a new number because I switched providers.
I switched providers. Like last week, Sean got me on his plan instead, and I kept my number because I didn't want to change it and memorize a new one.
I didn't feel like going through the hassle of keeping my number, so I just got a new one,
It
which
wasn't
I
hard.
still haven't memorized a year later.
Ditto.
It's because you're not giving.
No,
your
I
number
memorized my newest one.
That's
pretty
accurate.
quickly, but
There are only a
I've
handful of people
been
that
there,
have my
done
number.
that.
It's a very elite club to have my cell number.
We actually paid not to have your number.
Then I'm inquiring as to who you're paying because I feel like that should go to me.
You're being screwed.
I feel like I need to have a conversation with my lawyer. Who should I be suing? Who is collecting a stay away from me fund?
Me.
All right, then.
You know, I don't like these bullshit accusations this ugly face guy is throwing towards Jensen. I don't call it out. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you're going to feel real stupid when he ends up dead after thinking he's the killer.
Might be worth checking out.
Tuck and roll.
Matt Whitfield wants to know if he can send Whopper donations and Whopper coupons. No, but I noticed it's been a quiet night for Super Chats. That's fine. It's a watch long. We expect that. If you want to send a donation, you click on the money sign. It's Super Chat, and we'll answer whatever question you have, whether it's related to the movie or not. I know the guy who is name slipping me right now, asking about the Kills poster. That'd be a way to get it answered. But yeah, you can always click the Super Chat button if you want to donate.
The guy's name is literally...
Oh, God!
Sons.
The end of that branch looks like a cow's head.
Final Destination shit right there.
I think I was going to say it looks more like a horse hoof.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That or Zodiac, too. Zodiac's a fantastic movie.
Is it a horror movie, though?
I think you can call it that at times.
It's psychological thriller. That's a whole different category.
It's still a part of the horror genre. Also based on a true story, obviously.
You don't say.
Can I just say, who does this bitch think she is? Like, what did he do to her?
Scared the bejesus out of her and didn't take her to her son.
She thinks he hurt her son.
He was creepy looking anyway.
The kid deserved it.
He's wearing purple. He's practically asking for it.
What?
Whitest kid you know. Joke.
I can't believe you just made a rapist joke.
Tommy's shaking his head like, no.
I can't believe you just...
I am curious to see everyone's scores. Look at this face. Like, how is this guy likable? Do you really want to cheer for this guy?
He's
I
not
don't.
supposed to be.
I think he is. I think you are supposed to be cheering for him.
No, you're not.
Really? Why do you think that?
Well, if you're supposed to be, they did a pretty damn shitty job.
He is clearly meant to be the foil. Now, Tommy is clearly the guy you're supposed to be cheering for, and Sheriff Dickface is a dickface. That's literally his goal in this film.
Sheriff Dickface?
Well, I can't remember his name. Can you?
Dick in the box? What's in the box?
There will be no Justin Timberlake.
How does she just know where the key is?
Spot on, Freddie. Spot on. I agree with you, man.
But you're not wrong. But it's inspired. It's not a ripoff.
Joseph says, joined your Patreon today. Can't wait to check it out. You did? I never got an update about it, Joseph. Are you sure you joined the Patreon? Oh, yes, you did. I didn't send me an update, though. That's weird. Weird that I had to check that on my own.
Bum, bum, bum.
You did, Joseph. You joined the Lampkin Lane tier as well. That's awesome, dude. That is our Halloween AMA monthly show that we do. Our next monthly show, just so you know, is August 16th at, I think it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, where we'll dive into some juicy stuff. And I think we're doing the top 10 characters in Halloween Kills and taking your questions. So, oh my God, Freddie. Oh yeah, I bet she wishes she didn't fuck over Jensen now. He'd be here to help her.
Freddie, we don't need to know that.
I need to know that. I'm okay with that.
I don't. I think that goes against Instagram's terms of service.
Hasn't been taken down yet?
Oh my God.
Dick in the books. Bringing on the dick in the books.
Fun fact, do you know that they didn't actually, like, they planned to say dick in a box, but they thought that it was going to get bleeped out, and then when they didn't, they're just like, holy fuck.
Oh, God. Oh, there's the Laurie Strode fall. Although she took it better than Laurie did. Man, that's one tough bitch. Someone signed her to be a fullback.
What?
I'd take her as my fullback. Not in that way. Calm down. Don't shoot laser eyes at me. I almost got killed on set here. It's not the way I meant it.
Isn't it? I mean, it seemed like that's what you meant.
You like things in the back?
You're getting me in trouble here, Johnny. Shut the fuck up.
Nope, I'm good.
Wait, she has headphones on. She can hear that.
It's about time some of that anger gets directed at you.
Uh-oh. This is a good shot. I like the shadow against the wall. That's some good cinematography right there. I dig it. This movie really is like a roller coaster. I think it could have been a lot better than what it is.
It's more like a kiddie coaster.
Really?
Yes, really.
TK, what's up, man? How's it going? You know what's sad is Wayne Godke hasn't joined tonight. I love saying Wayne's name.
Just had to give him a shout out just for the hell of it,
I had to. I love his name, dude.
Yeah.
The next time Jade and I are on OnlyFans, I'll just be like, Godke! I'm kidding. We don't have
an OnlyFans.
We don't have an OnlyFans account. Immediately, everyone's like... Tommy, are you blushing, bro?
We could get money off of that.
Oh, absolutely. Can make
Well, not if you have him in it.
No, my neck is currently killing me, though.
You need a massage, big boy?
After making an
Yeah,
OnlyFans joke,
so.
that's really what you're going to go with? Really?
It fits the tone of the movie, okay?
What movie are you watching?
The parody.
No, I think he's over there watching Brokeback Mountain or something.
What's wrong with that? Hey, that's a solid movie. It's a fantastic movie.
I'm more referring to the content of the references you're making than the content of the film.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Is there an echo in the room?
Kill him.
Aw, it's not an actual dick in a box. Matt says she could be my tight end. Oh, that's good, Matt. That's good. Uh-oh. Blow his fucking head off.
Shoot and ask questions later.
He's clearly the killer. Oh, Tom must have put it there. Yeah, bud, we're not buying your shtick. Michael was played by Dick Warlock. Yes, he was.
Yeah, that's what you were going for, Freddie. I'm sure that's exactly what you meant. In case it was a little too subtle, I'm winking at you.
What's wrong? Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm really intrigued by this. I know this has been poor fucking video here for the last 3 or 4 minutes, but we're at the climax. Ooh, that's what she said.
Somebody else needs to make that joke, not you.
That's what she said.
You can't. That's what she said. Your own joke.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I do that all the time.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Only if there's 2 people in the room.
I'm trying to pay attention to the movie.
That's what she said.
If that's what she said, the night's not going well for you.
That's the point.
No, don't do it.
God damn it, Sarah. Make the right decision.
Oh, no.
Pull the fucking trigger! Uh-oh. This movie, in an inadvertent way, definitely makes a statement on mental health in a completely non-joking way. People do suffer, and clearly he is suffering too. This is not intentional.
You just had to bring it back to that.
I think you have to. I think you absolutely. I mean, it is a Hollywood movie, but the dude's not making this choice for the sake of making this choice. He's fucked. Anyone else pulling for Jensen at this point? I still am.
I am only because I don't like the look of the
hard
other
to
guy's
say.
face.
What happens, happens.
Here's the one thing I don't like about movies like this, and it's my knock on Scream too. Once the killer loses his attire and it becomes just a person-on-person match at the end, it loses its uniqueness. It's kind of like, oh, 2 guys fighting. Yay. And I think that Scream did it in basically all their fucking movies. And it's something I definitely don't like about those movies.
All I'm saying is Sarah could end this at any time, and she's choosing not to.
Oh. Come on, Sam, save Dean. I would not have. I mean, obviously they're not shooting this in a real mine. It's a set. But that would not be very fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's batting 1,000.
You've literally got a gun. Why are you shooting at him when you're 100 yards away when he's clearly walking straight towards you?
Oh, that was cool. I dig that. I dig that.
It might be out of bullets.
Now, sure, but he just shot like 3 down the hallway at him.
No pressure. Don't miss.
She just blows his brains out. Meaning the husband.
Blows his brains out.
Hoo-hoo.
Well, this movie certainly has implied his brains in his dick, so maybe she has.
Well, damn.
That's a crack shot. But you're all dead.
I'm just gonna say it. He's been through worse. Hellhound was worse. People that don't watch Supernatural are like, what the fuck is he talking about? Ooh. Clearly they set this up for a sequel that never happened.
Did they, though? I mean, he was still trapped.
I'm assuming somebody would have found him.
Did the OG film get a sequel?
I don't know.
I'm a little, concerned with why wasn't he burned in any way?
It was some real protective wood they were behind.
I'm not worried about, Sheriff
Because he's
Dickface.
Dean freaking Winchester.
Agreed, Toronto Freddy. Great cinematography there.
It's his fucking eyebrows.
They are very angry. But what are they angry at?
Looks
At
like
the
he's
rest
not
of his
so
fucking
trapped.
face.
That's a Dean neck if I've ever seen one. Well, it's been 11 years. I don't think the sequel's coming.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was My Bloody Valentine 3D 2009, starring Jensen Ackles and Jamie King. You know what? We're going to go around the table and just get general thoughts on the movie. And if anybody in the chat wants to give their thoughts on the movie, that'd be great too. So let's do that. Right off the top, I just want to say that the movie's not as good as I remember it being. But it's still not a bad movie. It tells an okay story. Dude's dealing with some issues, whether you believe he's haunted by Harry or if they're just mental health issues that he's dealing with. There's some really corny kills in this and the way it's executed because it was meant for 3D. But there's some really fucking badass kills in this movie, too. There's a lot of comedy in this movie. Properly placed comedy, unlike Halloween 18 at times. All in all, I thought it was an okay slasher movie. You know, it wasn't great. I don't even know if it was good. It was just okay. But you know what? Low budget slasher movie, just okay. I'd love to figure out. Maybe I'll do this when one of you guys are giving your thoughts. I'd love to know what this movie made in the box office. Johnny, what do you think of it, man?
No, it was not good. I haven't seen it in 10 years. I remember actually enjoying it. And now I find myself thinking, what the hell did I like about this 10 years ago? Have my tastes changed so much in 10 years that what I actually enjoyed is now garbage? Because it stunk. I didn't enjoy it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just subtleties that I missed throughout, but the whole Tommy crazy guy thing at the end, you know, that M. Night Shyamalan swerve, just, I don't know. It didn't resonate with me in 2020. It's not the worst film I've ever, done a review of. That title is still held exclusively by Zombies. I would still like Zach Arnold to rebate me back the 2 hours of my life I spent watching that garbage on his sole recommendation. But this is probably a bottom 5. I just didn't sure, it was nice and some of those kills were eye-popping, but no pun intended.
Ha 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 ha.
I really wasn't going for that, but, I'll take the pun, I guess. It just, it was meh. It was a garden.
I think there's a difference between meh and terrible, though, and it sounds like you're saying both. Which was it? Was it meh or was it terrible?
It's a garden variety slasher film. It's not something... let me put it to you this way.
Flinner, you're killing my thunder, man. I'm getting to that.
I would not be surprised if I never watched this movie again in my life.
Yeah. I definitely will, but it'll be many, many years from now.
I doubt I will, unless I decide one day, you know what, maybe I was too harsh that night. Maybe I'll try it again. But right now, I have no intent to watch this again for the rest of my life. And it has ruined the memories of what I once thought was a good film.
Really? Did you, though? Because after the last watch-along, you were pretty adamant to Thomas and I that you didn't like this film, and you weren't overly encouraged about watching it again.
Well, that's more because I didn't like it in 2D, because it's such a 3D film. Like, it makes a huge difference, and the 3D gave me a headache. That was my concern. Because the 2D does, because it pulls you out in those moments that are clearly meant to be 3D. It just, you're missing something when it's 2D, when it's clearly supposed to be 3D. But it's not... it's not detrimental to the story. It doesn't change the story, just the way you view the film.
Yeah.
And the story felt like hot garbage to me this time. I don't know.
I get you. I get it. You're not satisfied with the film. It's somewhere between meh and terrible. I respect your opinion because it's not as good as I remember it, but I don't think it's anywhere as bad as you're saying it is. Tommy, where was it for you, man?
Well, this was my first time watching it, and it will likely be my last time watching it. Overall, I thought the film was a piece of garbage, and I did not really enjoy it. There were some pretty cool kills. I'll give it that. It was fun to make fun of.
It was a fun watch.
Particularly the 3D parts. Jensen Ackles, it was a different role to see him in. It still had some of that, we'll say the Dean Winchester charm and what have you. The film had a couple redeemable qualities. I thought the climax was okay. I'm not going to say it was fantastic, the best fucking thing I've ever seen, but it was okay.
Fun fact here.
Overall, I'll give the film...
No ratings yet. You hold on to your rating.
Oh, we don't want the ratings
No,
yet.
nobody's given a rating. No, Johnny did not give his rating. Really quickly here, though, I'm actually surprised there was not a sequel to this movie, guys. You know, you've probably seen the chat by now, but the movie had a $14 million budget, which means with marketing, and this movie was well marketed. I remember it being all over TV commercials and stuff. You're probably looking somewhere in the neighborhood of, 35, 40 million all in. The movie made $100 million worldwide. That's a $60 to $70 million profit off this movie. I'm actually stunned they didn't go back for a sequel while making that much. Maybe they couldn't get Jensen back. Obviously, outside of Supernatural, Jensen doing this and Jared doing the Friday the 13th remake, they've basically done nothing else. And it was done in the same year, conveniently. So, that's really, really good numbers. Like it or not, that's a box office success for a movie like this. Absolutely. Maybe they just thought they couldn't repeat the success, and they took their money and ran. Jade, this was your first time seeing this movie since what you called a very terrible date. I guess I can be thankful for that. What do you think watching it this time through?
I actually remember the movie more the more we watched it. And first of all, I would just like to point out that Jensen Ackles was in more. He was Batman in Under the Red Hood.
Okay, that's voiceover stuff, though.
Still in
voiceover stuff can be done very easily.
Still in something else.
He also wasn't Batman. He was the Red Hood.
Yes.
Well, it's labeled as Batman Under the Red Hood.
It wasn't Batman, but he wasn't Batman.
He was
oh
Red
my
Hood.
God, Johnny.
Oh boy, here we go.
Shut the fuck up.
Specifying that he wasn't actually Batman.
I didn't interrupt you. Do not interrupt me.
Just that he was Jason Todd.
Okay, I'm done.
What are your final thoughts on the movie?
It wasn't as bad as they're saying it was. It was fun to watch because you got to predict stuff, which was fun. Make fun of it. Fun. It was fun.
But nothing you're going to turn around and go back and watch anytime soon.
No.
Fair enough.
Maybe in 10 years afterwards.
10 years. I'll be 34 then.
Well, considering that your birthday is Thursday.
So, all right, let's go around the round table here and give our scores out of. Hang on one second. Mike the Mask Maker, a random update from him on the masks. The power's out where he is, so he's brought the masks outside and is working on them outside. Oh, that's commitment, Mike. Commitment.
That's pretty awesome. Let's
go around the table here. Scores out of 10, and we are going to start with Jade. What are you giving out of 10?
Pass, come back to me. I'm still thinking.
There's no passing.
Johnny out of 10.
4.
Yeah, I could see it being a 4 without what you said about it. Tommy?
I was going to give it a 5.
A 5, so barely passes by the hair on your chinny chin.
Yeah, like I said, this film had some redeemable qualities, but overall I think it was a flaming dog turd, what have you.
What's up, Triple Stacks? How's it going, bro? I'm going to give the movie a 6. So we have 4, 5, 6. Jade, what are you giving it?
A 5.7.
A 5.7. You're doing the me, giving it a point. Yeah, I think that's doable. I don't know what that is. Can anybody do quick math of what that is? Johnny, you got a calculator over there? So we got a 4 out of 10, a 5 out of 10, a 6 out of 10, and a 5.7, you said? So quick math off the top of my head says that's 20.7 out of 40, which means you're going to be just a smidge over 50%. Anyways, as we wait for mathematician Johnny over there to figure this out on his handy-dandy calculator under the big comfy couch.
Wrong. Handy-dandy is Blue's Clues.
Oh, well, shit. Goes to show what I know. What do you got over there, man?
horrible mathematics.
Alrighty. Well, it scored 20.7 out of 40.
51.75.
51.7%. Barely passes.
0.75.
Point
It's a full 3/4 of a point.
0.75.
What
Alrighty.
a piece of junk.
It definitely fits into that, also ran category. Like it exists, but that's it.
Leia said that about the Millennium Falcon. What a piece of junk. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring our little watch along to an end here tonight. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow night, the Future of Movies special airs at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We are joined by Joey Mays, Ben Hart, Steven Schinder, Jake Damon, myself, and I'm forgetting someone. Fuck. There's 6 of us. I know that. Zach Arnold. Can't forget our buddy Zach. And we're going to sit down and talk about the future of the movie industry. And we're going to go over what we can expect, not only out of the end of 2020, but 2021 and 2022, and address titles like Star Wars, Halloween, Top Gun, Venom, future Marvel movies and DC movies, and how things are changing out there in the movie industry. Spooky guy. Math has Johnny's skill. I'll add that to our Johnny fan club.
Hats and T-shirts are available.
Man. Anyways, again, Future of Movies is tomorrow, and then I don't know what we have after that. I don't. We'll see. Supernatural Revisited, guys, starting September 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here live on the channel. Each episode of Supernatural Revisited, we're going to review, rank, give a character of the week, and discuss with you guys, the fans, 2 episodes of Supernatural on every episode of Supernatural Revisited. Long-term project, going to last a few years. Join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Johnny, where can everybody find you at, man?
Oh, you can find me doing lots of fun things here on this channel. And you can also find me on Twitter at Fandom_McMahon. And who knows, maybe one day I'll actually start using it.
Tommy B, where can everybody find you at?
Around Facebook, you catch me in our groups, pages, and such. On Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at TommyB1650.
And Jade, will you be doing any more of these in the future?
Probably not.
Ouch.
No, I'm just kidding. Probably. Maybe.
Probably, maybe.
I'm probably going to be on the Supernatural show because Supernatural.
Well, we'll definitely
Good
get you on
answer.
some episodes of that. And yeah, Supernatural.
Right
Right now.
ask where people can find me.
Apparently OnlyFans.
Okay. Oh.
Check out my OnlyFans account. Just kidding.
Where can everybody find you at, babe? Other than here at home with me.
Nowhere. I don't go out. You can find me here with him or on Instagram. _hey_Jade.
No, okay. Very creative Instagram account.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Don't forget, you can check us out on Instagram, Fandom Empire Now, Camp Haddonfield Podcast, Star Wars Renegades. On Twitter is Fandom Empire Now and SW Renegades. That's going to do it. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in. Fuck that guy's face. Good night, everybody.